So, I'm back again telling you about the stories and inspirations behind each and one of my series in my body of work. So, today I'm going to talk about Birch Tree series because I love yellow. So, the birch tree or aspen tree, whichever way you look at it, they are inspired by a couple different trips. But my first trip to the Rocky Mountain National Park, 2017, was my first backpacking trip, which is what really got me into backpacking and really started traveling more. And so I came across the aspen trees in October, and the yellow color that they turn, the leaves in the fall, is so pretty. That's why I'm sporting all my yellow color. So their leaves are actually, this is an actual aspen leaf from that trip. And so they turn this yellow color, and then when it's windy, they kind of like quake in the wind. So it kind of looks like little flakes of gold almost. And so, and then of course the bark, I was just amazed by. So the bark is black underneath and it's white on top, and then the bark is peeling away and shows all the layers of the black underneath. So I was of course amazed by both the bark and the yellow colors that the leaves turn in the fall. And so that was my trip to Colorado. And then when I went up to the Sleeping Bear Dunes in Michigan, I came across the birch trees, and there's a picture of me seeing my first birch tree nuts. I'm holding it, it's like, and I got to see all the bark up close because I hadn't seen an actual birch tree till about 3 or 4 years ago. So that is the story behind the birch tree. I just am so obsessed with the bark and the yellow color because yellow makes anybody happy. So I have a personal birch tree mug. It's one of my favorites. And this technique that I do is inspired by the way that the bark is textured and layered. So I want to show you a close-up picture of that. I was just up in the Upper Peninsula too and got to see so many birch trees. So it's just such a scene to really see these out in nature and in the woods, because there aren't really very many here in Indiana. So a lot of my inspirations and stories are inspired by my travels. And trees make me happy. So I do this layering technique. It's about 6 different layers to get it to look like a birch tree. So it'll be all white here, and then if you look at my YouTube video, I actually have a video of me carving it away. And so I carve away and it exposes the black coloring underneath. And then the yellow color is a custom color as well. It's always different every time that I make yellow and make the series. And so this is I made all these in my stock inventory built up back in, when did I make these? I made these in February. And I like that you can find one that hugs you and loves you. And then I also did these little base towers as well too, because birch trees and aspen trees are so tall and skinny. And so I wanted to throw kind of these little shorter tree trunks, and then they have this yellow color on the inside, and then I add the little tree nubs as well. And I like these because they can be assembled multiples at a time. So yeah, birch trees, if you ever are in a car with me, and sorry, we had poor connection. So if you're ever in a car with me and I'm going up to Michigan and driving through Michigan, when I see a birch tree on the side of the road, I'm like, ah! So that is the story behind the birch tree. And this is a picture of me at Manitou Island in northern Michigan. And so this is, I don't know if I have a favorite series, but this may be one of them. So thanks for tuning in. I will be presenting you another different series, another different story and inspiration.